Empowering her story, the pioneers of International Women's Day and their global impact. International Women's Day, celebrated on March 8, has its origins in the early 20th century, marking a global day of recognition for women's rights and achievements. Its establishment is a testament to the enduring struggle for gender equality worldwide. The first International Women's Day was observed on March 19, 1911, in Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Switzerland. Millions of women took to the streets demanding the right to vote, work, and hold public office, marking a pivotal moment in the women's rights movement. The proposal for an International Women's Day was put forward by Clara Zetkin, a German Marxist theorist and women's rights advocate, at the International Socialist Women's Conference in 1910. Zetkin's vision was to create a special day to promote equal rights and suffrage for women. Sylvia Pankhurst, a key figure in the UK suffragette movement, was instrumental in advocating for women's suffrage. Her militant tactics and impassioned speeches played a crucial role in mobilizing support for the cause. Emmeline Pankhurst, Sylvia's mother, was a formidable force in the suffragette movement. Her relentless activism and leadership led to significant advancements in women's voting rights in the UK, laying the groundwork for future feminist victories. Sojourner Truth's speech, "Ain't I a Woman," delivered in 1851, became a cornerstone of feminist rhetoric. Her powerful words challenged prevailing notions of racial and gender inferiority, urging a re-evaluation of women's roles in society and the feminist movement. Rosa Luxemburg, a revolutionary socialist and feminist, made significant contributions to European politics and thought. Her work intertwined the struggles for socialism with feminism, advocating for women's rights as an integral part of broader social change. Simone de Beauvoir's The Second Sex, published in 1949, is heralded as a foundational text for second-wave feminism. Her analysis of women's oppression and her assertion that one is not born but becomes a woman revolutionized feminist thought. Betty Friedan's The Feminine Mystique ignited the American feminist movement in the 1960s. It voiced the unspoken discontent of many housewives, challenging the idealized view of women's fulfillment from homemaking and advocating for broader opportunities. The United Nations Commission on the Status of Women, established in 1946, marked a global effort to promote gender equality. Its formation signified international recognition of the need to address women's rights as a fundamental human rights issue. Rigoberta Menchú, an indigenous woman from Guatemala, emerged as a powerful voice advocating for indigenous and women's rights. Her relentless activism, underscored by her personal experiences of injustice, spotlighted the intertwined struggles of race, gender, and class on an international stage. Malala Yousafzai's courageous stand against the Taliban's oppressive policies on girls' education catapulted her into the global spotlight. Surviving an assassination attempt, she became a symbol of resistance and an advocate for the right to education for girls worldwide. Gloria Steinem's work in journalism and activism played a pivotal role in making feminist issues accessible to a broader audience. Through founding Ms. Magazine, she provided a platform for feminist voices and issues, significantly influencing public perception and the feminist movement. Angela Davis's activism and scholarship on issues of race, class, and gender have made her a significant figure in the struggle for civil rights and social justice. Her work continues to inspire activists around the world to fight against all forms of oppression. Marie Curie shattered the glass ceiling in science, becoming the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only person to win in 2 different scientific fields. Her groundbreaking research not only advanced science but also challenged societal norms about women's capabilities in the STEM fields. Amelia Earhart's aviation accomplishments transcended the skies; they symbolized a leap towards women's liberation. Her daring flights not only broke records but also societal expectations, proving that women could excel in domains reserved for men, inspiring generations to challenge gender barriers. The #MeToo movement, initiated by Tarana Burke, brought global attention to sexual harassment, transforming whispers in corridors into a roar for justice. It empowered survivors to share their stories, reshaping conversations around consent and gender dynamics in workplaces and communities. Legislation milestones in women's rights, such as the right to vote, reproductive freedoms, and workplace equality, mark significant victories in the long battle for gender equality. These legal advancements reflect society's evolving acknowledgement of women's autonomy and their rightful place in decision-making spheres. Leymah Gbowie's involvement in peacebuilding showcases the pivotal role women play in conflict resolution. Her leadership in Liberia's women's peace movement not only contributed to ending a civil war but also highlighted the unique perspectives and strategies women bring to peace processes. The transformation of women's lives through education cannot be overstated. Access to education has empowered women worldwide, enabling them to challenge societal norms, pursue careers, and assert their rights, laying the foundation for a more equitable future. Economic empowerment has fundamentally altered the landscape of leadership and entrepreneurship, underscoring the critical role women play in these areas. Their participation not only fosters diverse perspectives but also drives innovation and growth, showcasing their indispensable contribution to the global economy. As we reflect on the strides made towards gender equality, it's clear that the journey is ongoing. The future of women's rights hinges on our collective efforts to dismantle barriers and foster an inclusive society where every woman can realize her full potential. Happy International Women's Day, and stay tuned for more factastic videos.